guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, as expected, Frontier did reveal the screenshot for the Fennec Fox. Can't wait to see these little guys in game. They're already one of my favorites from this pack. Before we dive in and take a look at them though, I wanted to go over a couple of things. One is your daily reminder to remove your mods and back up your favorite zoos. Seriously, stuff's gonna break next Tuesday. Don't be one of the people who can never load in your favorite zoo again because you had a modded animal in there that broke. So, having covered that, there's one other thing to go over before we take a look at this little cutie, and that is this guy. I kind of skipped him over yesterday because it's a bug. I'm not going to make a video just about a bug. I mean, it's a cool bug. It rolls balls of poop around, and it's apparently actually going to do this in its exhibit box, which is great. So hopefully it'll be a somewhat more active exhibit animal. But it's still a bug in a box, and they're just not that super exciting. So here's our real-world Scarab Beetle doing its little thing that it does. There are several different kinds found all over North Africa, different parts of the world. This is another look at it. Very neat. Very, very neat with this iridescence. Yeah, just a kind of a cool thing, but it's an exhibit animal and I kind of forget that they exist. So back to our Fennec Fox. So this is one that I've wanted in game for so long. This, along with the Meerkat, was like one of those why the hell is this not included in the base game kind of animals. So the Fennec Fox, Vulpes zerta is its Latin name. It is a fox native to the Sahara Desert and the Sinai Peninsula. Its most distinctive feature is its extremely large ears. These do serve to dissipate heat. It is the smallest canid in the world. So very neat on that. Fully adapted to live in the harsh desert environment. Adapted to high temperatures and very little water. So this is the screenshot that we got originally with the reveal for the DLC. You see our little Fennec Foxes here. These are a social fox. Most foxes are solitary or live in pairs. These guys actually form small packs. So, be interesting to see how their social structure works out in Planet Zoo. I'm going to assume that you will need more than one of them in a habitat at a time. It looks like we're also getting a new enrichment item for these guys, a new toy. That appears to be a tennis ball right there. And then in the background we do have at least one of the Fennec Fox signs. I believe there's also a more Egyptian themed one that we're going to get as well, which is awesome. So moving on, here is the real world Fennec Fox. Just a cute little devil, quite similar to what we see in game. I think the in-game one, the colors are a little bit richer. It's a little bit more stylized, but that again, that is Frontier's art style that they've chosen to go with for Planet Zoo. So very small animal. They are kind of the chihuahuas of the wild dog world. About the same size, and apparently they shake. So extremely cute. Very, very, very large ears. This is the range of the Fennec Fox, so basically North Africa, the Sahara Desert. So with this pack, we're getting a few animals from Southern Africa, we're getting a few animals from Northern Africa, although it does kind of lean more toward Northern Africa with that art style of the buildings that they've gone with. So this is actually the modded version of the Fennec Fox currently available on the Nexus, and I believe this was made by Bubblywums, at least that's her name on Nexus. She goes by Jen on the forums, or on the Discord. Absolutely adorable little thing. I have used this quite a bit. It's just wonderful. I was going to try to make one. She made one first and it turned out absolutely amazing, so I crossed off my list and installed this one. I was very happy to do it because there was just no way I was going to manage to get those ears to turn out so well. So this will most likely become obsolete on Tuesday. If you still want to check it out, it still is up for download on the Nexus until then. If you wanted to check it out before then, very, very cute little thing. So this is just a photo of some wild Fennec Fox juveniles here. Just wanted to show the kind of habitat that they're in. desert, sand dunes, kind of scrubland. There's not a lot of trees in their habitat. It's mostly just very arid, very barren, some scrubby bushes and whatnot, but not a whole lot of cover, so I expect they'll have a pretty low plant requirement. So Fennec foxes are also often ambassador species. In zoos, they're used during educational talks. Sometimes people can pet them. They're very cute for this. They're really engaging for little kids. Unfortunately, we don't have any kind of animal talk, actual animal talk, like where the keeper takes an animal and holds it up for the people to look at, not just like the little animal talk thing that we actually do have. But yeah, very common in animal ambassador programs because they're pretty mellow little guys, pretty easy to handle if they've been hand raised, which is actually part of one of the biggest threats to these guys, which is the pet trade. They are bred in captivity for the pet trade. They are also stolen directly from the wild for the pet trade. It is causing some pressure on their populations, and these guys get popularized in movies like Zootopia. Parents think they make good pets for little kids. They don't make good pets, period. Wild animals don't make good pets. But moving on, I'll step down off my soapbox now. I wanted to show off, again, some Fennec Fox enclosures in real-world zoos. This one is from the Sacramento Zoo. So as you can see, we have kind of a gravelly substrate for them to be on. Glass, so that the kids and the visitors can get right up close to these little guys. Again, very good little space filler kind of animal. Use that glass barrier, let you guys get up right up to the the edge of the enclosure with them. Hopefully these guys aren't gonna be shy. If they're marked as shy in the databases, that's gonna be really unfortunate, because that means they'll get stressed all the time, and stressy animals in Planet Zoo are such a pain, especially in franchise. So hopefully these are gonna like having your guests up close to them, because that's kind of how most zoos have them. You get right up to the glass, you can almost interact with them through the glass. So again, another example of a Fennec Fox enclosure. I'm not really sure which zoo this is from, but as you can see, we have the glass pane where you can get right up close to them. It's small. Again, these are small animals. They don't need a giant amount of space. So hopefully their space requirement is nice and small. We can slot them into little places, little empty spots in our zoos that need something there, and put this little adorable little thing in there. So again, another example of a Fennec Fox enclosure. Again, not certain which zoo this is from, but you can see it's kind of small. There's a rhino exhibit in the background. And again, small. You can see a couple of themes kind of running through them, like sandy substrate, limited planting, some sort of decorative rock wall in the background. Usually have a burrow for them because they do burrow. They like to get underground and stuff. So that is the Fennec Fox reveal. I can't wait to get these little things in game and play with them and build habitats for them. I absolutely love them already. So tell me what you think in the comments down below. Do you like the Fennec Fox? Do you think it's a good choice? Would you have replaced it with another animal? If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'm going to try to get more regular with posting some videos. Can't promise daily or even weekly content right now with everything that's going on, but I'm going to try to get at least some out. Hopefully get some new modding videos out at some point. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one.